I have a question. Obviously, major life events can change people, perhaps as much as more like you can do incremental change, you can work on things, you can bit by bit and all that. And I'm not, you know, like, more power to you. I'm sure, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not exploring that right now. I'm asking, like, why don't we discuss major life changes? Why don't we discuss tipping points? In Alcoholics Anonymous, they always have a story, right? They always have a story. Then I ran over my daughter, and then that was it. And maybe that's why. Maybe I just answered my own question. You don't want to get to that point, but why don't we talk about starting a new life, fly somewhere new, do something different, join a cult, join a commune, meditate? We sell all these things as products, but denigrate them as solutions, when in reality, a lot of the most dramatic life changes that people have ever made were dramatic. They took a drug, they went to Johns Hopkins, they participated in an experiment, they got high, they lost a loved one, they fell so far, they rose so high, the opportunity arrived, they met the right person, and their whole life changed. And we show it endlessly in the movies and never talk about it strategically in psychoanalysis or any other kinds of therapy. WTF? I mean, I get it and I don't. Like, oh, okay, yeah, waiting for something big to happen. Well, what about fucking making it happen? Someone like me who struggles with drinking, go somewhere where there is no alcohol. How about fucking that? You think that would work? If you get there and you're stuck there, it can't not work. There is no alcohol on the desert oasis or in the meditation retreat or wherever you took yourself. And then, and this seems sinister to me almost. And then we say, oh, you've clearly failed. I'm transmuting, I'm transliterating my impression of the cultural narrative. You've failed. You've failed. You're a failure. I think you need a detox center. A detox center. You need to stop fucking yourselves. We're gonna help you by force. Why can't you help yourself by force? Why can't you take yourself to a I'm getting ready to just buy a ticket to Japan where I know I won't be able to afford alcohol because I'll have to I'll be on such, would be if I follow through. I'll just be on, I can't, I'm desperate. I'm having a hard time thinking of solutions, but oh man, I hate being vulnerable. I hate it so much. Maybe that's why they call it being vulnerable. I have just decided that this current beer I'm working on is my last beer, or I am punching the button and pulling the trigger and buying the ticket to Tokyo and going to hitchhike and explore and live on the streets and camp in a tent that I might bring or buy or whatever. But I could fuck up. I could start drinking in Japan and I would run out of money within 16 minutes. I'd probably run out of money within 16 days. Yeah. So I'd be fucked. I know I'll be incentivized. Why are we so against that? Why are we so against, it's so Thomas Sowell, it's so economic facts and fiction kind of thing. Not that that's a book title of his, but it just feels like that's the synopsis of his whole career, is economic facts and fiction. Because he wrote a book called Economic Facts and Fallacies. But as are there downsides to treating humans like dogs that are in a Pavlovian experiment that just need to be trained? Of course. But the ironic truth I see in the politics is that actually more and more I feel like my dear beloved radical left are every bit as guilty as the Christian right of trying to condition you with rewards and punishments, social, economic, or otherwise, to incentivize you. And I guess I'm just saying I'd rather, like George Carlin, have my bullshit right out in front of me where I can get a good whiff. Because otherwise, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sick of expecting myself to just want to not drink while watching myself pass by the years of my life wasting away, in which I have so many fond memories of times and places, circumstances and mentalities, contexts in which I just didn't fucking wanna. And so I didn't.